How do you do, everyone? Welcome to Avondale Halshaw Moor Model Railway. This is just my first introductory video really about my layout. It's an engage layout. It's in a semi-detached house up in the loft. It's been going on a project now for about 3 years. When I originally got this house, it was all in the plan to do this loft space up, put a window in, insulate it, I've strengthened the floor, and to utilise the space as best I can and to get as much layout and whatnot in this area. It's not a massive space. I think one side, it's in a shape, it's in an N shape, so one side is about 3 metres, and the other side is 3, and cutting along the chimney breast, what you can see over there, is roughly about 2 metres. So when I renovated it, I fully insulated it, strengthened the floors. It's had a new roof. This house went back to bare brick really, so it needed it. It was my great granddad's house, and he bought it in the 1930s. Believe it or not, he was a local driver along all the local lines near here, which is Bolton and Farnworth. So it's kind of in the blood really. But yeah, so here it is, and what you see is about 3 years work. So as you can see, I've got pretty much the track plan down as such, apart from the left hand side, which I'm still working on, so I'll put some videos on about that when I get round to it. It's a Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway themed layout, 70s to mid 80s. It's all scratch built. It's loosely modelled, one side of it, which is Halshaw Moor, is loosely modelled off Farnworth's old station. Little bits of it, not all of it, so like I say, it's a loosely modelled area, and the rest of it is my own inspiration. The other side, which is Avondale, which I'll just turn the camera around, which is over there, the buildings are not there or anything, it's still an ongoing project. So I thought I'd start off with this side of the layout, which is Halshaw Moor. As you can see, I've got really stuck into this area. It's not an A-finish, there's plenty of other details to add. Benches, bits and bats on station platform. Obviously I've got loads of greenery, static grass, whatnot are all had down here. Other buildings, as you can see, these sidings are not set in stone, leading off the main line, because this area was actually the first area I started on when I started to build. Originally it was just that and that came later. I was always planning on a little rectangular layout around there, and I thought, as you do, got all that round there. Anyway, so yeah, this is loosely modelled off Farnworth Station. It was once called Halshaw Moor, or Farnworth and Halshaw Moor. I mean, alright, I've taken the name. It's no longer called that. It's called Farnworth. It doesn't look like this anymore. It's completely changed. It's been electrified with the overhead wires and gantries. So I've modelled it on how it used to look before it got pulled down and pretty much burned out, because that building there, it did actually used to look like that. It got set on fire in the 70s. I'll put a picture up how it used to look, and a picture up also how it looks today. Clonaclough Tunnel, which is there, it's not like that anymore. The right hand bore was the first bore, and that's now abandoned. Both lines run through. The double bore, which they filled full of foam concrete, re-drilled it and had to lower the track level to accommodate the electric wires. But anyway, that's the real thing. I'm not talking about that, I'm about my layout. So as you can see, it's a double loop line, which follows it all the way around the back. It's along the back there. Again, this area here, it never used to look like this. I've only just recently finished this area. I'll put another picture up to show you how it used to look. Because obviously I needed sidings. I needed a bit of relief for freight lines cutting through. So I thought, you know what, redo it all. I can get some rolling stock on the lines rather than just keeping on the boxes and have it take them out every 2 minutes and change them whenever you want to change. And it's turned out alright actually, it's quite good. So again, obviously the line, it follows up around the back. Class 40 here, so you might as well follow this. I'm running DC at the minute. I am going over to DC. It's all there ready to change over to DCC. I'll do that in due course. It's going across the viaduct now. This viaduct is scratch built. It took me a hell of a long time because originally it was made with scale scenes paper, texture prints. You can see a bit of it there. And I completely ripped it all up and started again because I wanted more detail. When you have some close-up shots, papers, it doesn't have enough detail for me. Don't get me wrong, scale scene sheets and stuff are brilliant if that's what you want to use. They're fantastic, but I need more detail. I'm a detail fanatic and a bit of a perfectionist, so I completely redesigned it, scratch built from the start again. It's actually it's Will's 4mm brick sheet, but believe it or not, it looks quite good for 2mm. I've managed to get away with it. The plate girder, not sure where I got that stuff from. It's 4 pieces joined together, and I've painted it brown, give it a bit of rust and texture and stuff like that. So yeah, we just follow the viaduct around to the decline. Those are, I think, the JS models, the laser cut kit. They're the only thing on the layout which is a kit form. It comes in the wood stuff, which is laser printed, laser engraved, and I've painted it, whatnot. So, but obviously the rest is, like I say, it's all scratch built. And then the line, double line, comes down here again. There's more sidings and relief lines. This area is Avondale. It's got the double line passing through, but also I've done a few relief lines coming off which can go into the bay there, so I'm thinking of doing a bit of a Royal Mail depot. As you can see, I've got some at the side of the platform. I have made a start on the station building, and I have again. I've used Bolton's Trinity Street to loosely model my station building. I'm just going to get a piece out now. This is actually the back side of the station building. Just get the other. This is the front. You might have already seen it on a few Facebook groups if you're in the Engage group, so do put my work up there. So obviously this is going to sit here like this. It's going to have a walkway which you can see from here. It will go across this station here. It's going to have another canopy down here, maybe a bit of one here. I'll just put a quick picture up to show you what it's. I've done a bit of a mock-up a while ago now, just to see how it's going to look like. So yeah, this is Avondale Station. There we go. Along here, under this side of the viaducts, is going to be a brook, or a culvert, if you want to call it. I usually call them one or the other. It's going to follow itself all the way down there and disappear under the town. The road in from the station is this bit, so again you can come down here, you can load up behind the station. You can also, I'm not sure what I'm doing down here yet. I've just placed a bit of trap down just so that I can keep looking at it, going back to it, have a think. I don't tend to do any plans on paper or out like that. It's all in my head. So I just tend to, when I get some ideas, I usually just start building something and go from there. But yeah, I've just moved back around here. You can see that I've got all these points here, what they're all going to need. Point mortars, they're all wired up, they all work, which is good. You can see here, this is the other relief line I need to finish doing, but I need to take all this off and all this off because it needs to come out here. So I can take it from this section. It's going to run all the way down here, and then I'm just thinking of just putting it through another bit of joined up tunnelway, so I can just, you know, maybe send a bit of rolling stock down there for some sidings behind there. Not sure yet. This bit on here is probably going to have some more mills. There's a mill near me. I've got my eyes on it. It's got a nice, horrible, scruffy yard and loads of detritus and stuff around it. So I might go and take some pictures of it, and I think I might build that along there. But yeah, I mean, my enjoyment comes out of scratch building more than anything. I like running trains. It's quite enjoyable sitting back watching them. I usually run stuff when I'm scratch building, or I've got YouTube on, watching all my subscribed channel followers and that. So yeah, it was only a quick video. It's taken me a lot of courage to do this. I'm not really a comfortable person speaking on my phone. I can't stand the sound of my own voice, to be honest. I sound absolute like an idiot. So if it's a bit rusty this vid, apologies. If I've not made sense, apologies again, because I don't talk in riddles. So there you have it. Just a quick video, an introductory video. It's about my layout, my inspiration, and go from there. We'll see how it goes. I'll try to get some videos up of me doing a bit of work on it. Some scratch building. I won't be doing any reviews on locals or anything like that. I'm not really into that. As much as I like trains, there's loads of people who do reviews on new stuff. I don't go for the new stuff. I'm not one for just waiting for latest release stuff. I buy stuff I like. I buy stuff that looks good, and you know what I remember as a kid. And going to Heritage Line, my local Heritage Line is East Lancs Railway, and I'm a regular down there. Like I say, I find my enjoyment comes out of scratch building. So yeah, thanks guys. You'll hear from me, don't know when, you'll hear from me again soon. I'll leave it at there, and she'll catch up in a few weeks or whatever, or whenever I decide to do another one of these videos. Nice one. See you later.